I'm getting off an hour. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I just joined. I'm joining Jams. He headed out. He thought it was movie night. Yeah, I don't think he listened. Alright, I'm looking for match on Jams. I might make myself some ramen midstream. That's what I'm doing. I'm midstream. This stream's mid. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you know. Oh, true. Actually, we're playing Tony Hawk. Yeah, Peak was a good game. I liked the part when we peaked. Connection to the server has been lost. Oh no. Let me try again. Yeah. Go. Try. Bro, that's insane, bro. That's like more than one. I think it might like not let me join until the next like round or something. 30 seconds. This is Oh yeah. New York. I'm walking here. New Yorkers. Dude, Yorkers. Oh no. Bro, that's scary, bro. I'm actually pissing my pants right now. Don't scare me like that. That's scarier than Resident Evil 9. You know, it's funny. I got banned right after discovering the truth about that Grace character. About she's a Redditor. She has Reddit opened in one of the scenes. Yeah, bro. I love Reddit. Who the fuck is Repentance? I'm just using a different name, that's all. Okay, I think I'm washed up. You might be. I should have asked earlier, it's fine. I just kept setting alarms every 15 minutes, and I would check Discord to see if you were online. If you weren't, I just set another alarm. Nah, you're good. I wouldn't say that. I still need like 77 more wins. I don't know about that. Not true. And then next non-score combo challenge, I'm gonna probably just go downstairs, open up a ramen pack, and I'm gonna put that shit in the microwave. That's gonna do it. And I'm gonna come back, do another round, and then in 5 minutes when that shit's done, I'm gonna go back down, and I'm gonna grab it, and I'm just gonna eat while we play. I am the one, no way, I don't need a gun to get respected on the street. Too quiet. Alright, that's enough for me. Ramen speeder. the hell? We're in bowling. Oh, squirt. What'd you say? Sorry, I've been watching YouTube. Ah. Tail grab. Of course, Samasu. No, he'll be back. Oh, bro, he'll be back, bro. Trust. They gotta do the whole entirety of Super again. Because that's what people want. They want to see the same thing that they already saw. They don't want to see new stuff or anything. They want to see the same stuff. You got an idea? Bro, they should remake the original Dragon Ball 2. No? What the hell? Oh, true. That's true. No one cares about Kid Goku anymore. Or GT Kid Goku. Not true. GT sucks, guys. Upvote to the left. Gambling is fun. Spending your Dragon Stones isn't fun. Spending money on Dragon Stones is fun. You should spend all your money. Exactly. Free to play is overrated. It's all about pay to play. Honestly, I have to say, Resident Evil 9, not worth $70. Like, I got 40 hours of gameplay on there. Like, I'm happy with it because I'm a Resident Evil fan, big Resident Evil fan. But if I feel like $70 is a little much for a game that's only going to give you 40 hours of playtime. Oh, true. Dark Life, I hate you. When I can't do math. Yeah. Like, eventually I'm sure they're gonna release a DLC, probably next year. So, there's that at least. Either late this year or next year. Because I feel like, from what I heard, like, there's a bunch of leakers saying, guys, every year, for the next while, it's gonna be another Resident Evil game. But I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Well, I wish. Like, from the looks of things, they're gonna be remaking the first game. Like, you can kinda... Like, what Resident Evil likes to do is they like to make games, and then when they do that, they test out certain things that they're gonna put in their next game in that game. So you can kind of guess what's gonna happen. It's kind of like a very interesting development quirk of theirs. So like, Resident Evil 4 came out with the remake, and then Resident Evil 9's Leon gameplay is entirely based on Resident Evil 4. And then, you know, Resident Evil 2 gameplay, you know, goes into... It's like ink ribbons and all that shit. Having an ink ribbon mechanic and then having the spider boss and the plant boss and all that, it makes it very clear that they're going to make the fucking first game again. There's no way. Bro, it'd be sick. I would play it, personally. Resident Evil 5 here. You have a hurry. I don't remember. Yeah, I was Sheva. We didn't even beat Resident Evil 6. Bro, see, I've already decided to buy a PS5 now because when I go through the Resident Evil games at some point, I want to be able to play them on VR. I know PS4 has Resident Evil 7 on VR, and then PS5 has Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I think Resident Evil 8. Yeah. I know a lot of good PSVR exclusives are like kind of stuck on the system though, so at least there's that. I get decent library. But yeah, like I could see, fuck GTA 6. That's not even on my list. I'm gonna be honest. Like if I get a PS5, I'm not even going to consider buying GTA 6 on. Like I don't want it. I'm waiting for PC, but. Like, the Resident Evil VR games are honestly so goated. They look so cool. And I remember when I was like super rich for like a year, I got a Quest 2 just to play Resident Evil 4 Original on VR, and that shit was sick. So, I know it's gonna be a fun time. Honestly, they might end up making a VR version for Resident Evil 9 if Sony gives them enough money. It could be pretty sick, too. But yeah, that's like the main reason I would ever get a PS5. So probably maybe next year I'll invest in a PS5 and PSVR too. I know a PS4 VR is super cheap these days. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, apparently like their headsets are so built different that you can't really make it work. Which is stupid, but at least the PS4 version's cheap. I think it's like only like a, I think it might even be less than $100. Like I think it's like pretty inexpensive. Probably because it's completely obsolete. I wonder how much a PS4 Pro is these days. in case I ever feel like upgrading. A PS4 Pro, yeah. Yeah, I only know this because I looked on infamous Second Son's like store page when I got it, and it was like, it's the PS. This is compatible with the PS4 Pro. It comes with these improvements. Like damn, tell me I'm using the mid experience. I'm gonna have to put that on my credit card. Like, I got a credit card now. I could put it on my credit card. I'll use my credit card. I have $18,000 of credit card debt. When the bank calls me, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt. I'm probably gonna end up putting some of my PC on my credit card. I'm not gonna lie, just to guarantee I get it on time. Like, I know I'm gonna have the money. I just need a few months. Credit card's gonna be my cheat code. At the end of like April, I'll probably buy the PC. I have like almost $2,000 in my bank account right now, so like I only need like $3,000 and so to get the PC last time I checked. So I'll be okay. My credit card goes up to like $3,000. And if I pay it back in 6 months, there's no interest.
You're the type to put ketchup on a hot dog, aren't you?
Yeah. Like 6 months is a pretty long time. It's like a PayPal credit card. As long as I can pay with PayPal, I can use the PayPal credit card. Yeah. And since PayPal is a pretty a lot of things tolerate the company. Like a lot of things let you pay with PayPal. You should have no problem putting the PC on the credit card. Once I get the PC, though, I'm probably gonna play Resident Evil 9 again, but with ray tracing. I don't. You just might not be playing the games that have ray tracing, right? I have no idea either, but it looks good. That's all I know. Let me look up what ray tracing is. Highly realistic, lifelike images by simulating the physical behavior of light. Yeah. But yeah, I looked at the settings for Resident Evil 9, and like I looked at with ray tracing or without ray tracing, it looks pretty damn good with ray tracing. So I was like, okay. But yeah, being able to play that game with beefed up settings would go crazy. Especially since my game fucking lagged on stream for like streams. Apparently it mostly just lags on Leon's like Raccoon City section because it's more open world. Like, on the gray sections, it runs fine. But, like, on the Leon stuff, it tends to lag. But I didn't even notice, because it wasn't lagging on my game. It was just lagging on OBS until I turned OBS priority all the way up. I'll be able to play Mafia again. I'll be able to play Resident Evil 9 again. Maybe by the time I get a new computer, they'll figure out the fucking ARG. Yeah. There's like a challenge on the game called the Final Puzzle, and no one's figured it out yet. It wasn't required for like achievements or anything, so I didn't have to bother. But like, so far it's like you have to find like you have to, I forget where you even get the, oh no, you get the hand from a boss. You take the hand of a boss and you put it through like this fucking blood work mini game, and then you get like a code with like a bunch of fucking letters, and you have to find like stuff throughout the entire game that tells you what goes in the space of those letters. But they don't like tell you straight up. It's like 3.2 light years for one of the letters, and that's like, oh, that's how far away the nearest star is, because you have it's all based on a keypad as the sun, star, and moon. So you have to like put those in a specific order. So you have to go through the entire game doing that shit, like kicking bobblehead heads into fucking basketball hoops, fucking taking hourglasses and like waiting for like 2 minutes for the hourglass to fully drain on the inventory screen. Shit like that, and then you put in the code, and then a bunch of children laugh at you, and then that's as far as it goes. Yeah, no one knows what to do yet. It hasn't even been data mined, which is insane. Also, I love how Rockstar is like doing this bullshit. Apparently, where they're releasing physical, they're not releasing digital copies of GTA 6 first because of like leaks and all that shit. But like, I've never seen a game release in the last several years where the physical release doesn't come out, like, if someone doesn't get their hands on a physical copy like a week before it even comes out. Like, what are they trying to solve here? Physical copies are what's going to fucking leak your game, dude. You're fucking insane. Oh, never mind, I got it all confused. They're releasing digital first. That's right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because physical copy is like that's where you get fucked. Someone got their hands on Resident Evil 9 like a week before it's supposed to be on shelves. Like, you know, that makes sense. I don't know. They just get onto retailers get them early, I guess, and then they just kind of put them on the shelf without waiting. See, I don't buy physical games when I have the opportunity, so it's no skip. I have like 30,000 PS2 games. I don't have the space. Okay. I get why people like their physical copies, because, like, they own it, they own the disc, but truth is, it's just a key on the disc these days. Like, if they don't want you to play it, they will make sure you can't play it, even with a disc. Like, that does not help you. Like, Tony Hawk 5, I have it on disc, but it still has issues playing it without the servers. Like, it's not gonna save you, little bro. I don't like saying little bro. Like, I know you come home late, but this is later than usual, it feels like. Yeah. Did they increase your hours too? I got about 10 minutes before I hop off. Eugenics. Isaac. Greed. Tony Hawk 3+4. I think I'm like 5 maps from being done with Tony Hawk 3+4. Yeah. You're cooking? Oh, damn. Bro is cooking. Oh. I think you win. Had to work for that one. Jeez. Bro. Bro, are you just observing? bro watches the 2-minute timer tick down. Me when I watch the 60-minute counter tick down because I don't have time to fucking retry every 2 minutes. Yeah, you just bump that shit up to 60 minutes. It changes like like you still have to like, you know, get like secret scores and all that with like the 2 minute, like within 2 minutes or a single combo. But besides that, there's like nothing stopping you from doing anything with the 60-minute timer. It's just convenient that way. You just have to make sure to get the score related stuff done like efficiently, because there's still the point degradation. And they're gonna remake Resident Evil 1, they're gonna remake Resident Evil Code Veronica, they're gonna remake Resident Evil 5, they're gonna remake Resident Evil 0. Like, bro. Honestly, the only thing I felt off about Resident Evil 9 was that Leon didn't even get to fight Wesker. Like, come on. He wasn't even a boss fight. What a sick joke. They're really building up the 10th game to be like some sort of grand finale. I'm more worried. Bro. Leon does actually die in one of the endings. It's kind of peak. It's kind of peak, I'm not gonna lie. You get to shoot a child to death. Yeah, that shows peak. And then bro's like, it's okay, Grace. I didn't shoot any of her vitals. All of them? I think they even like auto aim you to shoot at the kid's heart, which is funny. Like, I don't know, Leon. I think you might have hit a vital. Oh, true. That's what I did. I didn't even have auto aim until like my speed run. My speed run was crazy though. I didn't even need the guide. I waited for the guide because I wanted to like. I was sure there had to be some crazy tips in there, but I actually did better than whoever made the guide. Without even, like, trying. I just did my own thing, and I beat it in less than 3 hours. The requirement was 4. I'm kinda good at the game. Yeah, bro. Do you know what you're doing? And you skip, like, every fight in the game? Yeah. favorite part was when Leon had to do stuff, and he's like, that took longer than expected. And it took me like 20 minutes on the speedrun. I don't know, man. I think you did pretty good, Leon. He is a very sad man. His whole arc's like, I couldn't save anyone. I haven't saved anyone ever. And then it's like, bro, did you forget like the entirety of Resident Evil 4? Like, are you stupid? Not true. At least I could save you. Literally every game, though, is relevant to Resident Evil 4. It's just insane. Yeah, bro. Even Resident Evil 6. 6, 7. I think the only non-relevant game to the Resident Evil 9 was like Resident Evil 4. But it kind of takes the gameplay from there, so it's kind of relevant in a mechanical sense. Alright, this is my last round. And then people are like, guys, I think Leon and Sherry are married. It's like, some fucking child that he saved and he helped save in Resident Evil 2. Yeah, like she's in Resident Evil 6 as like a playable character. Yeah. Yeah, Wesker's son, yeah. Yeah. God, I think Jake. It's the same. It's kind of same. Yeah. Like, it's her and him, but it's like, guys, I think Leon and Sherry married each other. It's like, bro, she was like 5 when they met, bro, and he was like at least 20. I don't know, man. I think these people might be a little stupid. Leon did not go to the island. I refuse to believe it. Oh my god, 6667. Oh my god, my score's so weak. They never revealed who Leon married. Very holy shit. It's me? What the hell? Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us. And I'll agree. Alright, my wins are at 146 out of 200 after that. Yeah, bro. That's just what I like. That's what I like. That's just what I like. That's what I like. Alright. GG. Peace. Alright. I'm cutting back. No sprinkles. What? Are you kidding me? This is an outrage. Forgot the lemon wedge again, didn't you? You'd think I'd learn. The coffee goes in, and the awesome comes out. Every day I get in 10,000 steps. Between the couch and the refrigerator. Won't he let his mind wander? And it hasn't come back yet. Hey, shut the door. You're letting all the cold out. What are you thinking? Yeah! It's definitely time to get rid of those leftovers. Liz, if you were a superhero, what superpower would you want? The power to travel through time and avoid this conversation. Take me with you. Herbie? Herbie sends his regards. Know what's the best part of waking up on a Monday morning? Me neither. I was busy today. Too busy. I'll have to do twice as much nothing tomorrow. Good issue of Chewing magazine. Sometimes I worry. What if I sit down and forget how to stand up? What if I forget how to walk? Too bad you can't forget how to talk. Great meal. Sure was. Know what I'd like to do after dinner? What's that? Talk. You know, Garfield, today wasn't a total loss. And this dinner isn't terrible. The secret to happiness is lowering your expectations. I'm hungry. Me too. Why don't we split a pizza? As in divide a pizza? I mean share? Pick a word I know! We're late. We're late. Places, everyone.
Hey, we were evicted from the cat next door. Can we stay with you?
I know someplace even better. And check out the spacious ears.
Nice.
There's my alarm reminding me not to work out. And my other alarm reminding me to have a donut.
Ha, cat. You're no match for my lightning fast pain receptors.
Garfield? I'm home. Good. I've been waiting all day to ignore you. Try panorama, dummy. Alright. Let's spin the wheel. Short stream today, but I don't care. It's Tony Hawk multiplayer. I genuinely could not care less about how much we play that. Alright, what's the goal for tomorrow, chat? I'm fine with anything. Oh, that's right. Alright, looks like we're playing The World Is Not Enough for the PS1. GG, chat.